Alright, welcome back to the channel, guys. And today I've got a neat little gift idea for all occasions. And if you remember last year, probably around September 2021, Okmo reached out, asked me if I wanted to do a review on their little portable generator. And I said, absolutely, let's test it out. And since then, I have used this portable generator extensively. Everything from powering my lights, coffee makers, heaters, you name it, almost in the house. I have used this over the year, and it's actually come in quite handy. And this time Okmo reached out and asked if I wanted to review one of their solar panels. And I said, yeah, let's do that. So today, that's what we're going to do. We're going to look at their OS100 solar panel, and it's designed to be used with the portable generator from Okmo. So that's what we're going to take a look at today. So let's crack it open and see what's inside. Alright, so this power station was at full charge. I did run a small heater on it to run it down a little bit. I took it down about 40%, so we're sitting at about 60% or so on a charge. And we're going to try and see how quickly this panel can charge up this station. Alright, so the panel itself is pretty nice. Let's take a look on the inside. See if we can open that up here. Now, as you can tell, this has that rubbery coating over it, which I really like on these panels. It does seem to be the most durable, and yeah, that's not going to get all scratched up and everything. So this is a 100-watt monocrystalline silicone solar panel. Okmo claims that it has a high cell efficiency of up to 23%, which is a little bit higher than your typical solar panels in the past. So to begin with, you'll notice right here we do have a nice carrying handle, so this is easily portable, so you can pack that around with you a little bit. It does have these grommets here on the corners, so when it's fully open, you can hang these up, whether it's on a tree or on the side of your house or on your car. Also, whenever it's closed, you can tie it closed if you prefer, but we'll take a look at why I don't think you'll need that here in a little bit. Alright, so overall, the panel feels very nice. It is very sturdy. It does have a multi-layer technology, so like in hot weather, it's going to provide about 50% higher energy conversion than your traditional solar cells. And this also has 3 protection modes. One, it has an overpower protection, so it will shut off. 2, it does have a short circuit built into it, so if that happens, it'll also shut off. And it also has a surge protection, and that will also cause it to shut off. So that's very handy to know, just in case you're worried about any kind of protection with your power station. Alright, so let's take a look at the inside here, what comes with this. We do have a nice little pouch here. This houses all your cables and such. So we'll set that aside. First thing you'll notice, we do have a user manual. You also have an extended warranty card that you can fill out and send in. I don't need very many notes here because all of this is provided for you. So it's a model Okmo OS100. And our peak power, it tells us it's 110 watts. Our cell efficiency is 23%. Our power voltage is 21 volts. Our power current is 4.76 amps. Our open circuit voltage is 25.2. Short circuit currents is 5.71 amps. We do have 2 USB ports, a USB-A and a USB-C. USB-A output is 5 volts at 3.5 amps, and our USB-C output is 5 volts at 3.5 amps. And the operating temperature range of this solar panel is between 14 degrees Fahrenheit and 149 degrees Fahrenheit. I had to wait like a week just to get above the 14 mark. We were sitting at 10 and 12 degrees and banked in a cloud of fog for over a week. So today we have a perfect day to test this out, and we will fall within that range. So that's pretty handy to know. So the connection for our solar panel is an Anderson connector. And if this cable, which is fairly short, isn't long enough, they also provide an extension cable, which does have some other Anderson connectors on these. You do have a 7.9 millimeter barrel connector. We do have a 5.5 barrel connector and a 3.5 barrel connector, and also we do have our Anderson connector for both ends, and I think that's what we're going to use today. We don't want to use the generator too close to the panel if we can, if we don't have to, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much the connectors that it does have with it, and these will cover just about any modern power station out there, so that is pretty handy to have. Now, like I said, this also has a USB-C output port and a USB-A output port on the side, and those are pretty typical. You can charge your iPhones, you can charge your laptops and things like that you need. It also has, we'll close this back up here for us. It also has these kickstands. Now these are obviously very easy to use. There's one on each panel. These are pretty typical. You've seen these before. We can pull this up and we can adjust it to whatever height that we want. And these are also reinforced in the back with some pretty neat straps here. Pretty heavy duty. All right. One of the nice things, or one of the other nice things about this panel, it's not huge by any means as far as have to have a bunch of panels to unfold. This just has two large panels on here, and so that makes it kind of small and portable, if you want to call it that. All right, it's time to go out, set it up, test it, and we'll plug it into our power station, and we're just going to see how well this thing works. Alright, so there it is, all set up in all its glory, and it does look pretty good sitting out here in the sun and just absorbing all that sunlight. And we have our generator sitting here away from our solar panel, so we're going to go ahead and take our Anderson connector and we'll plug that in. We should see it light up. There it goes. Of course, on the camera it's flashing. So it's showing us that it is taking a charge, and we are getting some full sunlight. So we're going to set this out here. We're going to leave it here for a couple of hours, and we did have, we have 2, maybe 3 bars before we started. So we're going to go ahead and let that charge up for a couple hours, and then we'll come back and check it out. All right, so it's been a couple of hours and we are still charging. And I've had to rotate the panel to follow our sunlight a couple of times since we've been out here. And I did put a voltmeter on here. I am bringing in about 25.4 volts. And so I think what I'm going to go do is go ahead and unplug everything, bring everything back in the house, and get ready to wrap this up. But it is working and charging our station, and so far I'm pretty happy with it. Alright, so that is the Okmo OS 100 watt foldable solar panel. Like I said, it does have plenty of adapters on it, so you don't have to worry about buying this if you don't have what you think might be the right adapter for your portable station. This does come with plenty of adapters on it, so that's comforting to know. I do want to show you one more thing before we wrap this up real quick, and that's these magnets. Right here, the handle has built-in magnets, so when you close this, it snaps closed, and that's kind of nice to have, so you don't have to worry about dropping it and the thing unfolding for you. All right, the weight on this is about 10.89 pounds, so it's not something you're going to be backpacking everywhere. However, if you are car camping, emergency bug out location, anything like that, even in your own home, just stick it in the backyard, charge up your devices, charge up your solar generator, whatever you want to charge up. You do have, remember, the USB plug, so that's definitely a plus, and it's very easy to use. All right, another little fact for you here on this panel is open, it's about 20 inches tall by 47 inches wide, and closed, obviously. It's 20 inches tall by about 23.5 inches wide, so it's not a really big unit. You can easily slip this into a closet somewhere, keep your backup power station nearby, and when you need it, you can pull these out and set it up pretty quick. So currently, Okmo is running a special on this power station with not just one, but 2 solar panels. So if you take a look down below, look at the links, you have your choice of a 1,000 watt unit or a 2,000 watt unit. With the 1,000 watt unit, they're offering a discount of $500. That's the unit with 2 solar panels. With the 2,000 watt unit, they're offering a discount of up to $800. Now, I'm not sure how long that's going to last, but it's definitely something to look into, because for less than $1,000, you can get the 1,000 watt and 2 100 watt solar panels, which this unit is capable of running up to 200 watts to charge this station. So take a look at that. See if you're interested. Now, folding solar panels do tend to be a little bit more expensive than the regular ones. And yes, you always have that option that you can use a regular solar panel for your power stations. But if you have to be mobile, or if you have to take this camping or anything, these panels are a whole lot more durable. They're waterproof, weatherproof, they've got durable fabric, and you don't want to be taking a glass solar panel out in the woods, you know, taking a chance on dropping and breaking it. And these panels will be there when you need it. I do have a foldable glass solar panel. This is a 90 watt from Zamp, and this thing weighs about 40 pounds. You're not going to be packing that around for very long. Plus, it is breakable. So if I drop this, I am out of a lot of money. These things were like $400 versus this panel, which I believe is on sale for around $150. So this panel is the one I would be packing around. All right, so that's my little review of the OS 100 100 watt solar panel for the Okmo portable power station. And so far, I am happy with it, and it does what it says it's supposed to do. So I did, like I said, did put a voltmeter on here. We were putting out about 25.4 volts, and so we were charging the unit. I think we went up at least 1 bar in a 2-hour period. So given enough time during the day, this would be fully charged. All right, so check out the link below. Go to Okmo, check out their portable power stations, the 1,000 watt or the 2,000 watt with the 2 solar panels each. Save yourself $500 or $800 on each one, and I don't think you're going to be disappointed. Like I said, I've had this thing for over a year, and it's performed very well, and I've had no issues with it whatsoever. All right, well, hope that wraps it up for you for the solar panel. And yeah, great gift idea. Check them out. I think you'll like it.